Hit it.
I put up with all your silly delays. Now let's light this candle. Good morning, it's Sunday Fun Day and we are headed to Burns Brothers Performance for an exciting fire up. The Art Burnett big block Chevy for his El Camino is going to get fired up today. Join us.
In the words of that goofy guy from Chrome Shop Mafia, let's tear down! All right, Art, bring me some money. Let's make a list.
Good, that was perfect for me. No talking.
Easily.
Welcome back to D-Loney V8 Motorsports.
Start over.
Cut!
Wow.
Here we go.
Take two.
All right.
Hit this guy.
And 5, 4,
It's like this.
3.
Welcome back to D-Loney V8 Motorsports. We are here to fire up this engine and you're going to hear it. But first, it's another Sunday Fun Day here at Burns Brothers Performance. Cheers and thanks for being here. Let's hear a little bit about this thing before we fire it up and you get to hear it run. George, tell us.
Yeah, so if you want the full rundown, it'll be in the description of the video, but basically it's a factory GM 44 block, 30 over, shop peen crank, Scat rods, Mahle pistons. It's like a little over 10 to 1. 781 heads, ported and rebuilt by Louthan at Louthan Competition. The short block machine work was done out of Hatches. I did the final assembly on it. It has a Claysmith cam designed by Straub. Pretty nice camshaft profile. Really works well with these heads. Performer RPM and an 850 holley. And really happy with how everything went together. It was a little bit of a challenge. Had played around with the rocker arm, fulcrum length. Those are designed by Straub and Scott Foxwell. So they're custom rocker arms to fit the heads and the valve lengths and all that stuff, which I never had to deal with, but we did on this one, and yeah, everything came out pretty good on it. So
Nice. So this is going in an El Camino, and if you watch to the end, we'll show you the build pics as well. And as George said, all the specs are in the description. The original purchase price for this engine with the transmission was $200. This engine is out of an RV, so I don't think you could buy those valve covers for $200. You
no,
can't.
definitely not.
Yeah, anyway, but it's been built up. I'm not sure whatever happened to that transmission. Do you know that too? Who knows?
No.
Whatever. But yeah, $200 for this thing originally, and I might be able to dig up the photo from the day we bought that thing. Anyway.
The reason why he doesn't have the transmission, because real cars have 3 pedals.
This thing's gonna have a stick shift behind it. He doesn't have the transmission yet, that's coming, but it's got the clutch and he's piecing it together. This thing's gonna be running in that El Camino pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else we got?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, and we were talking about horsepower on this thing. If I had to guess, it's north of 500. I don't know exactly where. I'd say maybe 525, 550, maybe right in there. And I'm sure it's got gobs of torque. So, but maybe we'll get it on a chassis dyno or something when we get together. Kind of fun. So.
Right on. Well, thanks for being here. Stay tuned for the noise. It's going to be good. And I'll do a little walk around in this thing. It's very detailed. Everything fits. It looks really good. Nice work, George.
Thank you.
Great work.
A lot of stainless bolts.
Yeah. ARP. ARP. We
Yeah.
could use an ARP sponsorship.
This is probably the very first engine I've ever built that I actually we bought the whole ARP engine bolt kit, and then I selectively bought other ARP bolts like the valve cover bolts. Those are all purchased just to fit the valve covers and stuff like that. So it was kind of fun to piece it all together. But, you know, I know he's only going to build one car in his lifetime, and he's never going to get rid of it. So I just wanted to do it right the first time for him. So
just a little more overtime, Art. You can do it.
yeah, it's fine. What was that? What is it that George Storley says? How many times do you want to build it?
That's right.
Yeah.
How many times are you going to build it?
We're going to build
Jordan?
it once.
Yeah, nice. All right, well, thanks for being here. Take care.
Wow, he's fired up too.
Are you ready for me to start it?
Yeah, hit it.
Hit it!
That sounds crisp.
Definitely needs some carb tuning.
Yeah.
Sure.
Out of the box.
Yeah, I just don't like how the spray pattern is on the squirters. It's really weird. I've never seen anything like it before, but it's really disruptive when it hits the boosters.
Have you seen the thing? I've only noticed it a little bit
The
lately.
little plate?
The little plate thing.
Yeah, this is weird. It's almost like there's casting flaws inside the holes in the squirters. I've
Huh.
never seen it before. Usually it's a nice stream. This is like it just kind of, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
wild. But anyway, pretty good for out of the box, I think.
Yeah. Thanks, Holly. Sorry, Edelbrock.
Yeah.
Look at the smoke off of those headers. Bye.